Why are some baseball fans going after Luke Bryan? NFL Hall of Famer Brett Favre is missing Toby Keith and has a special message for him. And Maren Morris reignites her feud with Jason and Brittany Aldean. Here are the top stories from the world of country music that you need to know. It's been almost 6 months since the late great Toby Keith sadly passed away after a lengthy battle with stomach cancer, and his good friend Brett Favre is clearly missing his old golf buddy. The legendary NFL quarterback shared this post on social media. Toby Keith was one of a kind. He worked as hard as anybody and had a great time every time we got together. You just never know when it's your time to go. Make sure you tell your loved ones that you care about them. Favre was very close to Keith, and a few weeks after the singer's death, he spoke about Keith's final days.
In the end, he was just tired, and he did say that to me when we had our conversation. He said, "Brett, I'm just, whatever happens, I'm okay with it."
Sounds like Toby knew he was nearing the end of his cancer battle, and rather than continuing to destroy his body for a chance to live just a little bit longer on a hospital bed, he opted to stop treatment, regain some strength, and spend some of his last months doing what he loved, and that's playing live for his fans one more time. If you also miss Toby like Brett, then let us know how you feel about the big man in comments before you go. Next up, Luke Bryan was on the receiving end of online trolling from some baseball fans, Atlanta Braves fans in particular. Luke Bryan was at Truist Park over the weekend for a stop on his Mind of a Country Boy tour, and with recent rain in Atlanta, the show ended up leaving the outfield of the park in pretty rough shape. Fans of the team, who are already frustrated with a string of misfortune and injuries, were not happy. One of them wrote, "Luke Bryan up our outfield almost as bad as he country music," and other tweets like this followed. If you couldn't hate Luke Bryan enough, just look at center field. Just one more reason to hate Luke Bryan. I guess the fans couldn't blame anyone for the injuries in the team, and Luke just gave them an outlet to vent out their frustration. And finally, we have an update on Maren Morris, who famously feuded with Jason Aldean's wife Brittany a year ago, where Maren called out Brittany for being transphobic and sent her this message on Twitter. "It's so easy to, not be a scumbag human, or sell your clip-ons and zip it, insurrection Barbie." In a recent interview with Cosmopolitan, Maren was asked if she regrets any of her tweets in the past. And this is what she had to say.
I don't really have any tweets that I've regretted. I will say I didn't think my Insurrection Barbie tweet to a certain someone would have picked up so much momentum, but I stand by it.
Over the last 12 months, Maren has gone through a divorce and also come out as bisexual. One would have assumed that she has passed her beef with Brittany, but it doesn't look like it. What are your thoughts on Maren's criticism of Jason and Brittany Aldean? Let us know in comments. And please do hit the like and subscribe buttons before you go.